up, what up, what up? It's your man, Dr. BOA, man. We in the building, we in the joint. Doing our thing, doing what we do. Let's make it happen, Captain. See what we got up in the joint, man. Appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. Decided we come in and do just a little early show today, man. Let's give the people a minute to get in the joint. Appreciate everybody being. Let's make it happen, Captain. R Banks 09, salute, homie. Salute, Ken Folk. Appreciate you being in the building. Primal Fitness, shalom, bro. D Flemings, what up, famo? Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Got me a dislike already, man. Probably one of them dudes I had to block. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something while we in here, man. Unique Israel, what up, man? What's good, bro? SJ3, salute, bro. Salute to you, fam. Hey, man, peep game. Man, I ain't talking about no more of these public topics, man. None of these topics of the moment. None of that stuff, man, on this channel, man. Because it just brought out a boatload of feminine energy from guys. I'm talking about some of these guys been supporting for a minute. But, man, they jump in their feelings, man. They go to name calling and all that, man. Listen, bro, I done had cats call me a coon. I done had cats tell people, man, if you listen to BOA, you can't be following God. You know, I done had cats say, man, you know, well, I guess you got to, cater to your white constituency too, man. I'm like, man, I just got through talking about emotion, and then these dudes come in here and jumping their emotions like that, man. Listen, bro, I don't deal with broad type brothers. So if anything somebody say put you in a feminine mind state where you go to calling names like a broad, I'ma block you, dog. So it's a few people, man, that y'all ain't gonna see in the chat no more, man. Cause I mean, I had to excommunicate them from the alphasphere, man. So that's probably where that dislike came from, man. You know what I'm saying? We can disagree on whatever we want to disagree on, but when it get to the point, man, when you get the name calling like a broad, hey, man, look at here, bro. This ain't your place right here, man. You need to go somewhere else. You need to go to a platform where they do that at, bro. We don't do that feminine ninja over here, man. So, you know, it's just one of those things, man, where it takes, sometimes events take place in life, you know what I'm saying, where people show their true color. Because I'm going to tell you, man, it's easy to be alpha and try to act like you this non-emotional cat when ain't no pressure. You know what I'm saying? When all you doing is getting up every day, going to live your life, it's easy to try to play the role like you alpha. It's easy to try to play the role, man, like you don't really deal with, you know, be all in your emotions, man, and responding with emotion and reacting emotionally, man. But as soon as some pressure come, man, that's when you get to find out about cats, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. You know, the truth is this right here. If we're a band of thieves and we realize that you don't never pull your gun, you don't never do nothing, man, we're going to excommunicate you from the game. It's the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, if you're going to be a man, be a man about it. But if you know, there's levels to this manhood thing, man. There's levels to being alpha, man. You know what I'm saying? There's levels all the way up to just, you know, being an alpha male. You know what I'm saying? There's many levels below that aren't necessarily beta. So, you know, some of these guys just had to get dropped off, man, because I'm like, man, this is the thing, bro. If I understand, if I'm saying something incendiary, and I am attacking brothers, man. If I am attacking brothers, there's no possible way you could listen to all this content that I've made talking about brothers, man, and big upping brothers and giving brothers the information they need, man, to keep it moving, bro. Man, there's no way you can listen to all that content and then look at one post and come out your feelings like a broad, man. Bro, I don't deal with brothers like you. So what's happened is, and I know you still gonna listen. You got to listen because the content too fire. So I know you're gonna listen, but you just can't communicate no more. You've been excommunicated from communicating in the alpha sphere because you don't know how to do it like a man. You know, like I said, bro, I don't mind nobody disagreeing with me. You can disagree all you want to, but the bottom line is, once you disagree, okay, let's disagree like men. Let's talk to each other like men. Let's not get into our feelings and go to name calling and, you know, and shaming language. Come on, bro. We talking about shaming language. See, when me talking about men being emotional, I've been talking about that since I first dropped content. My content has always been about Be in your logical mind state, not in your emotions. I haven't changed. I didn't just come out the blue and say that. Here's a situation that's taking place. Where's a perfect example of what I'm always saying? When men react with emotion, they don't do anything productive. Emotion is destructive for men. I say again, emotionality is destructive for men. So anytime men react in their emotions, they are going to destroy something. It could be their own lives. It could be somebody else's life. It could be somebody else's property. It could be their own property. It could be somebody else's children. It could be their own children. It could be somebody else's old lady. It could be their own old lady. It could be somebody else's environment. It could be their own environment. It could be somebody else's freedom. It could be their own freedom. When men respond emotionally, nothing ever happens productive. That's just the bottom line. I'm not making this up, man. Alex Jackson, what up, AJ? Good to see you in the joint, bro. So, it's just one of those things, man, where A Creates. What up, Anthony Creates, man? Appreciate you being in the joint, fam. Quay Anthony, what's up, fam? Appreciate you being in the joint. Trey Lane, I know I shot you out already, I believe, man. Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Appreciate all y'all brothers being in here, man. So, man, I just feel like this, man. I understand the closer things hit the home, let's say if somebody's doing something to your family, yeah, that could turn into something else. That anger can come from something else. But, man, a lot of these guys, man, just in their feelings about their own life, man. And when you're in your feelings about your life, bro, any event can trigger you to start acting like a female, man. So let's get into this thing, man. I just wanted to cover that, man, because there are going to be some guys that you're just not going to see around anymore, man, because I'm going to be honest with you. The Alphasphere is my house. This is my house. The same way if you come to my crib and disrespect me, man, you're going to have to bounce. You know what I'm saying? You're going to bounce or get bounced. It's the same thing here, man. This is my house. So let's get into this thing, man. What an alpha male needs and wants in a woman. What does an alpha male need and want in a woman? Now, I know we can say, well, alpha male don't need nothing from a woman. That's what you say, BOA. But we talking about real talk here, man. What does an alpha male need and want from a woman? There are things that a man needs from a woman if she's going to be in his life. You know what I'm saying? There are things that a man absolutely needs and wants from a woman if she's going to be in his life. And my point is to say this to men. There are some things that alpha males want that other men don't put pressure on women to provide. That's the bottom line. So when I say a woman must be able to bring something to the table, I mean something totally different than the average man means. The average man means he would rather a woman bring equal things to the table. Like he would rather a woman bring the ability to pay bills to the table. He would rather a woman he wants a partner. I don't want a partner. Now, I don't want a woman partner. What we gonna partner on? If I build a whole crib and she don't do nothing but clean it up, man, then we're not partners. I built the crib, man, and I just give her a salary to clean it. And most times, the salary is my presence, what I bring to her life. So let's get into this thing. Now, first, let's eliminate some women off top. There's some women that we're not going to even talk about in this scenario. We're not going to include every woman in this. There are some women who are not going to be included in this thing, man, and we're going to eliminate those first. The first thing that a woman must have for an alpha male is absolutely no social media presence at all. Absolutely no social media presence at all. Now, I know that sounds harsh. That sounds controlling. Why? Yes, it is controlling. Women need to be controlled. If you don't control your woman, you don't know what you got. You don't know what she'll do if you don't control her. If you have no control over your woman, man, you have no idea what bag she's going to come out of. And that's just real. You have to control your woman. So there will be no social media. No woman who has a social media presence, man, will ever be my woman, bro. I'll never lay claim to a woman, man, who has a social media presence. And somebody may say, well, what if it's associated with her business? Her business need to be associated with my business. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. Like I have enough things to involve a woman in, man, where she don't have to have. So let's go ahead and talk. The more education she has, the less likely she is to fit in with an alpha male because she has too much of her own agenda at stake. See, this is the thing that men have to understand. The more independent you let a woman think she is, the more independent she's going to behave. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you get a woman, man, that says she's making a certain amount of money. And if you ain't thorough enough to make sure that, then, man, she got a nest egg account that she putting a whole lot of money away in for a rainy day. Let me tell you something, bro. This real talk. If a woman is preparing for the day that y'all ain't gonna be together, man, then don't even put her on the team. Because a woman who's preparing for the day that is going to be over cannot fully invest herself into the process of improving the situation and doing what she can do to enhance the situation. So besides the social media, there's another thing. No fake hair, lashes, brows. Now, butts and breasts, we may give some leeway on butts and breasts. Like if she built up like my 11-year-old boy cousin, then first of all, she wouldn't even, she wouldn't be around me like that. But if she was built up like that and she had to enhance her body like that, I'm fine, man, when a woman gets some regular sized breasts. You know what I'm saying? I'm even cool with if you got an older woman, man, and she start, she realized she need to get them things pulled up. Cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the breast augmentation, man. Like that's such a normal thing, man. That's been around since the 60s, 70s, man. It's such a normal thing that I'm okay with that as long as she actually needs it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the 57-inch butt woman, man. I'm not the woman just trying to make her butt bigger and bigger and bigger. None of those things are inviting or enticing to an alpha male, man. Because the thing is, when an alpha male meets a woman, he wants to dig into her brain. I want to dig into her brain, dig into her spirit, dig into her soul, man, dig into her entire being. I want to dig into her, jump inside of her and see what she's made of inside. Because once I find out what she's made of inside, that's either going to enhance or detract from her outer beauty. It's going to either attract or enhance, man. So let's eliminate those women. Now you see why I say I don't date. Because if you go out and try to meet women, all of them going to have weave. All of them going to have fake lashes. All of them going to have fake brows. All of them going to have fake butts. All of them going to have fake something. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't play that game, man. There are some men who do. There are some men who don't have principles. Their only principle is that she's good enough to have sex with. A lot of men, that's their standard. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, it don't matter if she got no type of accounts, man, for, marketing and all that, man. This is my thing right here, bro. I can deal with a woman who has that stuff, but she ain't gonna be my woman. I'm talking about somebody, your woman. Every woman that you meet ain't got to be your old lady. You can have some women in your life, man, that you don't even have no intimate relationship with. I'm not saying that I push all women away. I'm saying that if I'm going to claim a woman and say, hey, that's my girl right there, man, that's my woman right there, man. If I'm going to claim her, then, man, these are some things that are going to be on the table. Like I can have a woman, man, on my team, man, with a social media marketing account or, all these other things, man, that can benefit my business, but she ain't got to be my woman. The problem is the average man doesn't believe that he can reap the benefits of what a woman provides without sacrificing and compromising and inviting her to be his old lady. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. And as far as me, man, with the super huge dunk, bro, man, that shit don't look good after a while. Me, myself, man, I prefer for her to look like she might have a little something under there. And then when she stripped down, man, it's like somebody just unleashed something. You know what I'm saying? I want a woman body to be unleashed on me, man, when I strip her down. I don't want to look at her, man, and she just got this huge butt, man. That's, for me, bro, I'm just different when it comes to that. So another thing is this, man. She cannot have any attachment to a man from her past. So, another man, baby mama, that ain't gonna get it, bro. I think my joint done paused up on me, man. Yeah. Another man, baby mama, ain't gonna get it. She got ties to that man. Constant ties, continual ties. Them ties gonna be there forever, bro. I ain't with that. I ain't with that for me. Now, what another man does, man, is on him. But for me, that don't fly, bro. I ain't with that right there, man. Because the thing is, man, like that's always competition for you. There's always competition for your, you trying to compete with another man for the attention. Yes, you may have the upper hand as far as the bra being there with you, but there's still another man who has access to your bra, who has legal access to your woman, bro. I ain't with that, bro. For me, it provides too many loopholes, man. You know what I'm saying? For a woman's behavior. And a woman's behavior cannot be trusted, man. If a woman has an opportunity to do something she's not supposed to do, man, there's a good chance that she's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a very good chance that she's going to do that thing that she's not supposed to be doing. Very good chance, as a matter of fact. Let me set my light up here, man. Need some more light, Holmes. Need some more light. So, when it all boils down, man, You know, these are the type, because this is the thing, man, when it comes to an alpha male, man, a woman has to be in a position where she can absolutely be dominated. And the more things she has to pull her away from your influence. See, my thing with social media is this. I don't need a woman to have all that marketing. I'll just hire somebody to do marketing for me. See, sometimes you have to not compromise the necessary things just to cut yourself a little slack on some money. And secondly, if she your old lady, you don't even want her that deep into your business, man. Like, it's kind of like this, man. My female accountant, I've never cut her. I'm not going to cut her. She know too much about my business, so I'm going to keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, man, and she bad. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing that most of the time she be dressed in actual business garb. Every time I meet up with her, she be dressed in business attire. So, but I saw her one time, boy. I saw her one time dressed down, man. Oh man, boy, I'm telling you, man. Boy, man, look at him. Woo. When I tell you the little white chick throw, boy, I'm talking about throw. So. But, you know, it's all business, man. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, of course, I certainly could cross that line, man. She's open for it. You know what I'm saying? We flirt, but I have a limit on how much I'm going to flirt with her. You know what I'm saying? Even the flirting is only going to go so far, because if it crosses a certain line, then, you know, before you know it, man, it's going to cross the wrong line. So when it comes to business, bro, like the things that I need a woman around to do are day-to-day business things that I have to take away from, you know, doing paperwork, that I have to take away from, you know, maybe if I'm going to a meeting, I still need some paperwork to get done. So I'm talking about day-to-day things. I'm not talking about like having her in the midst of my business and all that, man, and never having her doing something, man, that can make her feel like she's actually responsible for the success of the business, man. But yeah, if a chick got a marketing, she got some marketing or something going on, bro, I ain't against that, but I just ain't got to cut her. You know, my thing is this, man, we got to keep in mind, man, that the more you let a woman get involved in things, man, then the more likely, you know, she is to try to use something against you on the back end, man, especially if you drop her, man, and she ain't ready to go. That's the biggest problem I have, man. The biggest problem I have with women, man, is dropping them, you know, and they ain't ready to go. You know what I'm saying? My biggest issue is dropping them and they ain't ready to go. You know, and that's just the reality of it. Oh, yeah, SJ, man, you ain't lying about that, bro. Right on they tail. I'm talking about real talk, right on they tail. So, you know, in reality of the situation is this, man. Nigga, I don't want to be. Still like my doctor background back there, man. So the reality of the scenario is this, man, that, you know, these are some things that alpha males want and need from women. Now, we've already covered that she needs to be natural, right? So when I say a dedication to maintaining a high level of attractiveness, she has to maintain that. Like, and this is why I don't need her to be have herself thrown into a career. A woman who throws herself into a career, yeah, she'll look presentable when she's out, but she's not going to have the time, energy, or focus to be worried about beautifying herself for you at all times. She's not going to be worried about being beautiful. That woman going to be tired. Man, we know how tired the grind. We know how tiring the grind is. We know how tiring the grind is. But we're logical enough to take a break when we need to. She's not. No, she's just going to keep going and going and going, man, until she pass out. So, you know, I'm saying what you're going to lose some things with a woman who has a career that the only thing you're going to gain is money. You know what I'm saying? You're only going to gain money. You know, and my thing is, bro, I really have no interest in a woman's money, bro. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? There was a time when I did, you know what I'm saying? But for me now, other contributions mean more. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman is going to be on my team, bro, her contribution to me getting money matters more. Her contribution to me making my establishment, my business more efficient so I can make more money is more important to me than her just bringing money. You know what I'm saying? So if she gonna put 40 hours into something, man, she could take 20 of those hours and put into my business and 20 of those hours into beautifying herself and making sure, man, that I don't ever look at her and be like, man, I don't even want her no more. You know what I'm saying? Her goal is to make me not look at her and say, I don't want her no more. And I'm trying to help her. So I put these things down to a woman and let her know these things so she'll have an understanding of what it takes. So a dedication to maintaining a high level of attractiveness, meaning don't go gain no 50 pounds on me, meaning, don't stop taking care of your skin. Don't stop taking care of your hair, meaning don't let all this time go and you ain't had your feet done. And however I meet you is how I want to see you. So if your nails done, your toes done, your hair fly, all of that, man, your skin's fresh, man, you take care of your teeth, you do all of that, and you got a slim waist and a pretty face with a fat butt, and with a slim fat butt, and some nice perky tars, man. Hey, keep them things right for me. That's why, man, if a woman on my team, man, she get to a certain age, man, them things start drooping, bro. She gonna have to get she gonna be in line for a breast augmentation if she want to keep me attractive. Them boys start sagging to a certain point, I'm good. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's why rich men always flock to young women, not because they prefer young women, because technically speaking, dealing with young women mentally and emotionally is a drag, man. It's a drag dealing with young women mentally and emotionally, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've dealt with a bunch. Matter of fact, I've only dealt with young women in my life, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It is a drag, man. Like just even being able to. So when I hear a cat man talk about, man, he met a chick that was 21 and they had good conversations. I sit down and talk to that cat for a while, man. I be like, man, I see why you had good conversation with 21-year-old chick, man. You too impressed by her beauty. You too impressed by her beauty, and you just want to hear anything she want to say. That's not the point, man. So, for me, man, I would rather have a woman, man, who's a little bit older, not necessarily old, but I'll take it, man, listen, bro, I'll take a woman in her 30s, man, if she is well kept with no kids, man, if she well kept, yes, I will. I certainly will. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand where we are, man. You live in the United States of America, man. The best pickings you can get are not even going to measure up to what you can get in another country. You know what I'm saying? As far as the cultural background of another country, man, will have a woman automatically submissive. She won't know anything other than to be submissive to a man. And that's something totally different right there, man. For me, that's major. And, man, listen, I'm not finna meet no chick and get her in shape. That ain't my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I don't want to meet no chick and get her in shape. That means that I got to keep her in shape. I got other things to focus on. If she can't focus on looking her best herself, then she don't care about looking her best. Now, why would I settle for a woman who don't care about looking her best? I got to make her care about looking her best. I wish I would, bro. Ain't no way. Now, I ain't saying I won't cut her. Times get, you never know, man. You in the right place. You look here, you in the right place at the wrong time, man. You mess around, man. You know what I'm saying? End up cutting somebody that you would never have as your woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, I be laying low. I try not to be in environments like that, man. Another thing, man, that an alpha male needs and wants from a woman is the willingness and ability to tend to my business as the priority. Like, she got to be willing to tend to my business as her priority. She can't have a job, but then I need her to do something. She can't do it because she at work. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what her obligation is. So I need her to be having things like a hair appointment, or she going to the grocery store, or maybe she going to get an oil change or something like that, which she probably wouldn't have to do that, if she was my bro. But we talking about, whatever she's doing, it needs to be something that she can drop immediately. You know what I'm saying? If I need her to, go pick something up. If I need her to go drop something off. If I forgot something, I need her to go do it. If I need her to drop everything she's doing right now, man, and go book me a flight to such and such, then I need her to be able to drop everything she's doing. I don't need her to have no deadline in me. I don't need her to have no boss telling her what she can and can't do. I don't need her to tell her that. Her number one priority need to be to cater to me. And when I say cater to me, I ain't talking about, man, I'm sitting back in the brow dropping grapes in my mouth, even though she may do that sometime on her own because I'm so fly, I'm so cold. You know what I'm saying? I get so far into a mental lobe. I'm talking about when I need her to move, she need to be able to move. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody else having control over her. You know what I'm saying? Her first response need to be to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bottom line. I need to be her emergency. I need to be her 911. You know what I'm saying? Someone please call 911. Whenever I hit her, it need to be a 911 situation if necessary. Cool Rob, appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Cool Rob, man. Always coming through, man. Showing support, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm going to have to do something, man, for my top supporters, man. Got to do something for them. So, you peep game, man, like, she has to have the willingness and ability. Like, she has to be excited to drop what the hell she doing, man, like, if she about to get her hair done, she can be getting ready to sit in the chair. And if I call her, need her do something, she need to tell her stylist, well, Jack, I got to go. Daddy calls. Duty calls. I got to go. I'll try to call you back and set it up, and she need to be calling me on her way out the door. You know what I'm saying? She need to be responding to my text on her way out the door, telling me she on the way. I don't care if she got rollers in her hair. I don't care if they already took it down and washed it. And I don't care what they've done. If I need her to move right there. Now, granted, that's not something that I'm going to do just because I can. I'm not going to make her do something that's simple and just make her stop doing, like, jump out of her beautification process. Because to me, her beautification process is very important. One of the most important thing a woman can do, man, is make sure she stays on top of her beautification process. I need her to stay beautiful, man, because at the very moment she is not, man, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem the very moment she changes too much on me, bro. A hell of a problem. Great vibes, YouTube, man. I guess that's YouTube. Appreciate $2 super chat. Bro, say, what race or place have the best women? Bro, you got to decide that on your own. What's best for you? If you like white women and I like black women, then they're going to be two different places. You know what I'm saying? That's an individual thing. So when guys say, you know, such and such have the best women, okay, for who? For everybody? There are no such thing as the best women for everybody. You know what I'm saying? For me, every country has top quality women. It's just that the U.S. has fewer of them. There are some high quality women in the United States, man. There are submissive women in the United States. There are women who will buy into a process. It's just that in the United States, you got to be for show alpha. In other countries, you can fake it till you make it. You could just have money and fake like you alpha because those countries are built on a patriarchy. In the United States, man, in America, nah, bro, you can't fake it and just try to ride the patriarchy because there is no patriarchy. You got to show enough how that game, bro. You got to show enough how that game. So it's kind of like this. If you like black women, then Africa. But if you like Hispanic women, you ain't going to Africa for no Hispanic women. You know what I'm saying? If you like white women, you ain't going to Africa for no white women. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about what you want. Do you want black women? Do you want, you know, a place like Bermuda, man, has some nice chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? And Bermuda has the highest income per capita amongst black people in the United States. So you got to think about certain things like that, man. You know, that could be good. That could be bad. But, you know, it's just about understanding, you know, where some of the islands, man, some of the Caribbean islands, man, got some nice chicks, man. So, you know, it's pretty much just one of those things where you have to think about it on an individual basis. But when it comes to this, no matter where a woman from, she has to buy into these things. And you're more likely to have a woman who was raised to buy into these things. If you're looking for a black girl, man, probably Africa. You know what I'm saying? So when I tell men, when I say anything about black women, bro, I'm not talking about black women worldwide. I'm not even talking about the quality of black women here. What I'm saying is the ability to not submit, the ability to be in control of your life, the ability to absolutely not need a man in your everyday life is more prevalent in the United States than it is in other countries where black women preside. Another thing is this, man. She has to be free of sexual inhibition. You know what I'm saying? She has to be free of sexual inhibition because with me, I'm sexually dominant. You know what I'm saying? I'm dominant sexually, man. I'm 100% dominant. You know what I'm saying? Like 100% dominant. I take full control. You know what I'm saying? And so a woman has to not have any sexual inhibitions. And when I say sexual inhibitions, and I don't mean anything in particular, but I mean everything. You know what I'm saying? She has to be open to everything, period, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? If we at her mama house, man, she got to be willing to go in the bathroom, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we sitting at the table, man, we sitting in a room with everybody, man, you know, let's say we at a cabin somewhere, man, and, you know, we got the fireplace on, man, and, you know, just all that's on, man, we trying to soak up the environment of a cabin, and there's some family members there, whatever, man, under that blanket right there, man, I'm finna be playing in that thing probably, man, and doing whatever else I want to do. Like, she's going to have to be, it's going to have to never be no for me, because I'm going to be honest with you, a woman tell me no one time, it's over. I don't want to, it ain't over because I feel some kind of way. It's over because when I hear no from a woman, I don't want her anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I question her intellect. So it's just like when guys say, man, you got to get used to being rejected. Bro, come on, man. Let's be realistic, man. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Not in this particular, it's not for women. Not for women. For career moves, for business moves, yeah. You got to get used to hearing a lot of no's, man. You might hear some no's, and you hear another no, and you hear another no before you strike that business deal, man, to make you rich. But that's business. Who the hell equates women to business? So that sexual inhibition, man, bro, that's a major thing because that's one of the few things that she could provide, man, to actually have value. When we say that sex doesn't have value, I mean it don't have no monetary value. I'm not finna pay no brow for it. But if you got a woman in your life, and yes, man, yes, sex means something. It means a lot, as a matter of fact. Listen, it's really your only way to bond with her, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna be doing no whole bunch of romantic things, man. Like I ain't finna do no I ain't never Netflix and chill. Ever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never went to no broad crib, man, and all we did, man, sit up and watch movies. Bro, listen, bro, I ain't never went to a broad crib and we watch movies. That ain't why I go. That ain't why I came over. That just ain't why I came over. That's why I always go late. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what I want, that determine how late I'm gonna show up at a crib. You know what I'm saying? Anything with double digits, you know, I ain't coming over to chill. You know what I'm saying? If I come over, man, earlier than that, man, she got to be cooking for me, or she got to have something special she doing for me, or she got to want to, you know, there has to be something going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And coming through my crib, man, no earlier than 10. Don't show up no earlier than 10. You know what I'm saying? And if it's on night I got a show, then you got to come by 12. Show up by 12, 12:30. If she can stay up that long, man, to come through, man, she already ready to get in the bed. So with me, bro, I just don't have a lot of time to waste on a lot of foolishness when it comes to women. And these are some of the things that eliminate me from having to deal with that foolishness, because I get to eliminate women who ain't gonna stand no chance of being around me anyway. So another thing is, man, and this is one of the biggest things, man, this is something that I require. This is an absolute requirement. This is what they call a pet peeve. This is an absolute requirement. She got to exhibit shut-uppiness. She has to have a good grip on shut-uppiness. I am not gonna have no woman on my team who does not have an understanding of shut-uppiness. If she don't understand what that means, if she tell me, well, you trying to control me, you don't want to let me. No, she don't understand shut-uppiness. Shut-uppiness has nothing to do with her just walking around like a mute. Shut-uppiness has something to do with there are times when she shouldn't talk. You know what I'm saying? There are certain things she shouldn't talk to me about. Don't come tell me nothing that now one of your friends got going on in her relationship. Don't come tell me now don't come gossiping to me. That's the first thing of shut-uppiness. Don't come gossiping to me about nothing. Don't come telling me about nobody and their business. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I don't give a damn if it got something to do with you. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, don't come telling me about nobody's business. Now, you can take the problem that you facing from that experience and come in, you know, well, Daddy, let me ask you something. If this situation happened to you, or if this situation happened to somebody you knew and they came to you for advice, what would you tell them? Okay, cool. You can come tell me that, but don't come and give me no detail about nobody's life. I ain't no gossip monger. I ain't nobody you can call and just talk about other people forever, man. I'm alpha. What I look like. And then another thing with shut up in this is if I'm talking, you shut up. I don't care if I talk for 30 minutes. You don't talk till I stop talking. It ain't finna be. When I talk to a woman, bro, I'm not having a conversation with her. I'm only having a conversation with a woman if I ask her a question. That's how I initiate conversations with a woman. I ask her a question. And I make sure that a woman knows that. You see, the problem with most men is you have all these stipulations for dealing with a woman, but you never tell her. And then when she do something that you ain't never told her about, you cut up on her. Well, why? She ain't did nothing. She just doing what a woman does. You have to make sure a woman knows these stipulations are in place, man. You have to make sure a woman knows the rules of engagement. You have to make sure of that. It's your job to make sure she understands the rules of engagement. So if I ask her a question, I'm initiating the conversation. If I'm talking to her, I'm teaching her. She needs to sit down like a student in the class, man, take notes. You know, that's just the thing, man. And that's one of the biggest things to deal with. Because the thing is, man, the majority of the time you talking to a woman, man, she ain't got no input on what you talking about. If you know your woman, you know everything that she knows about. And so if I wanted her to talk, then I'm going to ask her about something she knows about. But when I'm talking about something that's above her pay grade, man, and she ain't gonna never get that kind of raise, then I need her, man, to sit down, man, and keep it tight, man. Keep them lip closed together. Marry your lips, baby. Marry your lips together. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing, bro. And this is one of those things that many men have to deal with, man, bro. Let me tell you something. Women already talk too much. They already talk too much, even when they don't try to talk too much. So how you gonna have a woman, man, that can't exhibit shut up in this, man? She running her mouth all the time. Talking about running her mouth all the time. Always got something to say. Don't never shut up. Always got to answer to something. And then another thing, don't ask me about my business. Do not ask me about my business. Don't ever ask me about my business. Ever. If it's not a responsibility that I gave you and you have a question about it, don't ask me about my business. Don't ever do that. You see? So that's not hard. Don't ask me about my business. Don't talk while I'm talking. Try to overtalk me. Try to interrupt me. Don't do that. And don't gossip to me. hey, baby, we can talk about anything else you want to talk about. I ain't trying to keep you quiet, mom. I'm just saying, you know, the shit that you talk about when you talk about other people's business, man, it put me in a bad headspace because I feel like I'm eavesdropping on people's lives. And unlike you, I don't do that. You know, you're a woman. Y'all do that. I don't eavesdrop on people's lives. I don't want to hear no detail about nobody's life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk, man. I don't want to hear it. And, you know, that's just the thing, bro. And I just make sure, man, I stay in my headspace, man. When I make sure, this is what you have to do, man. You have to make sure that when you're talking to a woman, you're talking to her as a teacher. Don't talk to her about things she already knows. I never talk to a woman about things she already knows, man. I don't want to hear about that. And I don't want to make her think that I want to listen to her talk about something I'm not interested in. I don't listen to things I'm not interested in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like content. I don't listen to content I'm not interested in. You know, people feel like, man, because they support your content, you should support theirs. But if I'm not interested in your content, I'm not supporting it. That's just the way it is. I'm not finna waste my time listening to something I don't even like. Man, what I look like? And that's real deal, man. And then and so I know, man, a woman may feel like, well, damn, if I gotta do all that, what you doing? Babe, I'm bringing some value to your life that you can't get from nowhere else. That's why you caught up on me like you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't imagine your life without me. That's why every day you dream of me, you think about me. That's why you just can't imagine, you know, what if you woke up and it was a dream, you never met me? You'll cry for 2 days. But about a man you ain't never met and it didn't exist, you just dreaming. You know what I'm saying? That's how real it feel, you know what I'm saying, to be in the mix with a man like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. If you deal with this alpha thing, man, you got to keep in mind, bro, that women feel it. Women feel it. Women know it. Women understand it. They know when they dealing with an alpha male, man. A woman ain't crazy. She knows she's dealing with an alpha male, man. She know the difference between what she used to dealing with and what she dealing with you. Now, another thing, man, that she going to have to exhibit. Full-time femininity. Full-time femininity. I ain't talking about sometime femininity. I'm talking about full-time femininity. Because let me tell you, that sometime femininity, that's a woman who's trying to be feminine. She's trying to give you enough feminine energy for you to respond to her in the way that you would respond to a feminine woman. But when I say full-time femininity, I mean if her femininity is full-time, then it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? Women can act, but I don't want to act her when it comes to femininity. You know what I'm saying? There's men out here who can act gangster, but when it's time to go to war, I don't want a dude on my squad with me who acts gangster. Alex Jackson, appreciate the $2 super chat. AJ, bro, say Pimp game for the square world. Salute BOA. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate the super chat. But that full-time femininity, man, it's a major thing, bro. Like just from the way a woman sit, from the way a woman carries herself. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how one simple way that I gauge how feminine a woman is. When I go to a woman's crib, I don't watch what she wears when she's trying to look good for me. I watch what she wears when she relaxes in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I watch what she wears when she relaxes. Like, what is she comfortable in? If she take her ass down and put on some sweatpants or something like that, she ain't feminine enough for me. You know what I'm saying? She's not comfortable enough in her femininity. That's the bottom line, man. Like, if she going there, man, put on a holy t-shirt, man, come on, bro. She ain't feminine enough. You know what I'm saying? Feminine women like to wear little cute stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Feminine women are the ones, man, who be trying to get the Fashion Over deals. You know what I'm saying? Those feminine women, man, they like to wear feminine, soft, you know, lacy, low cut, you know, things that squeeze their butt, man. They like to wear the little short shorts, man. They walk around the house with panties and a bra on, man, and with panties and a t-shirt, man. And, you know, those type of women, man, those types of things represent femininity. You know what I'm saying? Those women are the type of women who want to exude femininity because that's their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let me tell you something, bro. I don't even deal with women who wear J's, man. It don't matter how bad she is, man. If she got a pair of J's in her closet, man, I don't deal with her, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with her. For me, that's something totally different, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with chicks who rock J's, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather chick come through, man, with a pair of colorful Chucks on, man. At least if we about, let's say if I'm about to, spend some time with a little chick, man, she done earned a little time, man. Let's say we about to go do something fun, man. We about to go to a theme park or something, man. Let's say we might be finna go bowling, man. We might be finna go play miniature golf or something, man. These are the type of things I do with chicks, man. I use chicks to get in touch with the kid in me because to deal with the world, I got to deal with the world like a grown man all the time. In the world, I got to be a grown man every day, all the time. In here right now, man, I got to be a grown man. I can't let the kid in me come out right here. But the kid in me, man, I can let the kid in me come out with a young chick, man. We get out, man, and just have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Now, my overall interaction with her is still going to be from a man, but I can let the kid come out of me and go play a game. Go play some miniature golf, man. Go shoot some pool with her, man. Go play some table tennis. Go play some real tennis. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of things, man, that I do when I'm finna spend time with a chick. And the thing is, man, you got to think about this. If a chick ain't in shape, she can't do those type of things. You get a chick that's out of shape, man, she can't go play no tennis with you. You know what I'm saying? You get a chick that's out of shape, man, she can't even walk around a miniature golf course. So, these when that femininity, man, is just one of those things. Because a woman who's feminine is in touch with her youthful self. If she's young, of course she is. But even a woman that's in her 30s, man, if she's in touch with her youthful self, she still feels young and sexy. Sexy is about youthfulness. That's why as men, man, we work so hard to stay lean and ripped, to get and stay lean and ripped, because if you lean and ripped, you feel young. You look young. You are young. You know what I'm saying? If you can see your six pack, bro, let me tell you something. If you 60 with a six pack, you young, bro. You know how hard it is to maintain the six pack at 60? Man, you young as hell. And a woman who is in touch with her feminine self, man, then she feels the same way. Rob L, appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Bro, say my mom never shut up. Vowed to never deal with that. Hey, man, a lot of things you learn about what you will and won't deal with from women, man, should be learned from that experience with your mother. Dom Kennedy, man, appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. Appreciate it. David N, appreciate you joining the fam, bro. Welcome to the Alphasphere, man. So, I say this, man, when you, another thing is this, man, that she got to do, man. She got to be honest with herself about herself. She got to be honest with herself about herself. So she won't make the mistake of presenting herself as something she's not. She got to be honest with herself about herself. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, she's out of shape. She got to be honest with herself that she's out of shape. You know what I'm saying? If she wasting her life away, she got to be honest with herself. She wasting her life away. Whatever her situation is in life, she got to be honest with herself, man. She got to keep it a buck with herself. She got to accept herself for who she is. That's the least a woman can do, is accept herself for who she is, because you already see who she is. So to make sure y'all on one accord, she need to accept who she is, man. She need to be willing to accept who she is. But even more than that, she need to be able to accept the thing that she needs to work on. And she needs to initiate the process of working on those things on her own. You know what I'm saying? Let's say a woman who's really out of shape. Why would you even waste your time, man, trying to convince her that because this is the thing. If a woman knows she's out of shape and she won't even try to do nothing about it, then she don't care that she's out of shape. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is wasting her time doing nothing, she knows she's wasting her time doing nothing. That's because she don't value her time. And I can promise you one thing, brothers. If I can't promise you nothing else, I can promise you this. If a woman don't value her time, I can promise you she won't value yours. I can guarantee you that. If she don't value her own time, I promise you she won't value yours, bro. And nothing could be more truthful than that. That's the reality of life. Roaster Minnels, appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. Bro say checking in this good game as you checking into this good game as usual, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Roaster Minnels, man, brother in the building, man. I need to holler at Road too, man, and try to and peep some tracks on it, man. I'm real close, man. I'm just trying to see if I want to add another couple of songs or two, man, like some bonus tracks. And I'm just listening to tracks from different guys, man. And I mean, there's some fantabulous independent producers out here, man. I'm talking about there's some boys out here with their own sound, their own style, man. You know what I'm saying? I put it to you like this: the same guys who made Party Animal made Alpha Music. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are talented, man. So let's get on into this thing, man. Let's get back into it. You know, you got to think about this, man. If a woman can't be truthful about who she is, man, then she's living in a delusional fantasy land. You know what I'm saying? And that woman, you don't even know who you're dealing with. She don't even know what bag she gonna come out of. She may be this today. She may be that tomorrow. One day she's very confident, telling you how beautiful she is. She the most beautiful woman you could ever find. And the next day she talking about she feels so ugly. I ain't got time for that, man. The only way a woman can be confident in who she is, she got to accept who she is. And she got to accept who she's not. If a woman don't have any self-confidence, man, I can't deal with her. I can't deal with a woman who lacks self-confidence. I can't deal with it, man. Newsflash, man. I'm glad you said that, SJ. Newsflash, man. The Department of Justice, man, has brought charges against that entire police precinct. You know what I'm saying? That entire police precinct has, I think they filed a suit against them. Yeah. They either filed a suit or filed charges against the entire precinct, man. So, you know, the thing is, man, you know, we ain't going to get into that in this one, man, but good looking out. Good looking out. David N, man, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Say thank you for all the wonderful content. You're saving and elevating me into new heights. Stay blessed, homie. Hey, bro, bless up to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you joining the fam, man. Appreciate the super chat as well, man, and the great comment, man. So, you know, man, another thing is this, bro. And this is a big one. This is one that men let happen. And this is why relationships go south, because men let this happen. She can never become an embarrassment to daddy, man. A woman can never become an embarrassment to me. You know, just get out there and show out, man. Get out there and just look a fool. Get out there and make you look bad for being attached to her. You know what I'm saying? Making you look bad for that being your woman. You know what I'm saying? Making you, let's say, man, you got a woman, man, and she out on the news, man. She on the, you don't even know. You know, she done went there and her mama done bailed out of jail and everything, man. You looking at the news, man. They show her fighting in the grocery store. That's your old lady on the grocery store. Now she on World Star because she in there fighting like a damn hoochie. You know what I'm saying? She in there fighting like a ratchet hood rat, man. And you, now this your old lady. Now you got to deal with this. Everybody know this your old lady. So they looking at you, man. And you think about this. You're a legitimate business, man. You got legitimate business interests, man. And these people see your old lady out there cutting up like that, man. They wonder if they need to be involved with you in business. So her activity is, you know, affecting you in a detrimental manner, man. But women don't care about that. So the last thing a woman can do, man, the last thing a woman will ever do to me is be an embarrassment. And I say the last thing because the moment she does that, she out. That's the last thing she will ever do is be an embarrassment to me, bro. That's why I'm careful about who I claim, bro. I'm careful about claiming a woman. I'm careful about claiming a woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to be able to read her through and through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody asked me, man, what you screen women for, man? You screen women, man, for personality traits. You know what I'm saying? You screen for personality traits. Because this is the thing, man. I don't even understand the process of having to screen women for sex. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is attracted to you, then, you know, you don't have to screen her for sex, man. I should talk about that, man. I should talk about that. You know, man, I may talk about that tonight, man. I was going to do another topic tonight, man, but I may talk about that tonight. I'll include that in the topic for tonight. My light just went out over here, man. So I'll include that for the topic tonight, man, because I include that in the topic because we need to talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, what is attraction confirmation? You know, what is it and why don't you get it? Let's talk about that tonight. Attraction confirmation, what it is and why you don't get it. Roaster Minerals, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you joining the fam, man. Appreciate you joining the fam. Welcome to the Alpha Sphere, man. Bringing that alpha energy to the alpha energy party, man. Appreciate you, bro. You know, and yeah, that's another reason, man, her past is significant, man. You know what I'm saying? The energy of a woman is built on who she is. A woman don't just have the energy from today. Her energy is built on who she is. She's a receptacle for other men's energy. She's a receptacle for other women's energy. She really is, man. That's why a woman is so likely to mimic her mother because she's a receptacle for her mother's energy, and women know that, so they constantly dump that energy into their daughters, and their daughters end up being a second version of them. And another thing is this, man. You know, when you think about a woman being an embarrassment to you, bro, when a woman is an embarrassment to you, there's one of two things taking place. Either she doesn't care that she's an embarrassment to you, or she doesn't know that she's an embarrassment to you. Which is worse? I would rather a woman not care, because then I know, okay, that woman don't, you know what I'm saying, I've lost control of her. As soon as I lose control of her, man, I'm gonna cut off. But if a woman don't even know, you're dealing with a fool, man. You got a fool on your hands, bro. No man should ever deal with a dumb woman. Women are already illogical, so how you gonna deal with a woman who's just dumb? There's just no way, bro. It don't make sense, man. You know, she can't figure nothing out. You know, she just can't figure anything out, man. And I ain't got time to be raising no woman, man, from like childhood. I ain't got no time to be raising her, man, like she a child. I just ain't got time for that, man. Another thing, man, she must constantly and consistently figure out ways to be a benefit to my process, because the moment she becomes a detriment, it's over. And guess what? Dead weight is a detriment. She must absolutely, constantly and consistently figure out ways to be a benefit to my process, because the very moment she becomes dead weight and anything beyond that is a detriment. And she got to go. She has to go at that point. You can't use a woman who doesn't benefit you, bro, because she's going to weigh you down. Let me tell y'all something, man. For all the things that a woman needs in a relationship, she had better be willing to bring something to the table. That's the problem. This whole question about who needs to bring more to the table, man. Come on, bruh. Who gets more out of the relationship? Relationships are built around women. It don't matter how alpha you are. If you allow a woman to assume a position in your life in a relationship, it's going to benefit her more than it's going to benefit you. That's why I have these stipulations. It's got to be worth it to me to put a woman in that position. Just any woman I meet ain't going to be in that position in my life, man. She got to earn that position. And these are some of the ways she can earn it. I mean, she has to, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has to constantly and consistently figure out ways to be a benefit to my process. If all she got is money, then she need to be throwing bread on the regular. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is, bro. Listen, this does not work for every woman, but I don't care. I don't need every woman. Like, I just don't need to have 100 women. Like, I don't need to constantly have a rotation of women, because if you constantly got a rotation of women, all you getting out of them is sex. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is just the reality of being in America. It's rare that all a woman has to offer is sex. It's just not, it's often that a man can't get there from a woman, but that. And you can act like that's all you want, but that's crazy. If a woman can benefit you in other ways, you don't want those benefits? What kind of man says that? That's like a man saying his business is about to triple profit this month. Let's just close because we only want a double profit. We don't want a triple profit this month. As soon as we hit doubling profit time, we're just going to close for the rest of the month. We don't want to do anything more than that. Let's not be greedy. Nah, ain't no man saying that, bro. So don't say if a woman got more things to offer that you just want to stop at sex. No, that's all you can get. And that's why I don't listen. I don't get no whole bunch of props, man. You don't get no props from me for getting sex from women. Women get horny too. You know what I'm saying? If you keep your body right, man, then you going to be in line for some of those women, man, to get that sex. But so what? When a woman is horny, man, the closest man to her that's attractive is going to be the one. How the hell you think incest takes place? It's not that people plan that. Just the fact that sometimes a woman get hot and bothered. And a young man, especially a young man, has no control over that. Man, a young man get pent up by his cousin, man, she bad, man, he going to cut her. 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you. Damn, they got jammed up myself by my cousin, man. I know this for a fact. I'm telling you what I know. So, you know, as long as she's doing that, bro, as long as she understands that the moment she becomes a detriment, as long as she understands the moment she becomes a detriment, it's over. See, I'm not going to rebuild a woman. I'm not going to find a woman that's broken and rebuild her. Now, I'm just not going to do it. And secondly, I'm not going to train a woman to do the things that I've already trained her to do. Once I train her once, I'm just going to watch her. She fall off, that's on her. I ain't, man, bro, I'm not whipping no woman into shape, man, so she can understand she fell off. If a woman falls off, it's because she lost interest in doing the things that she was doing. You ain't got time to keep trying to make a woman do right and make a woman do right. Every time she fall off, you got to make her do right again. You got to, bro, I ain't got time for that. She gone. And that's what they don't understand, SJ. They don't understand the energy. They don't understand the energy, man. Man, let me tell you something, bro. And this is how you can really tell. A man who sex a whole lot of different women, for one thing you can tell, nigga smile too much. He smiled too much, man. It's taking his masculine edge off. It's taking his warrior edge off. Find me a man, that's always in the mix with women all the time, man. Man, that boy smile a lot. You know what I'm saying? He smiles a lot. I'm talking about always in the mix with him. I'm talking about not even just for sex, just always in the mix with him. Always trying to hang out with him. Always being around him. Now, a man that just only uses women for sex, you may not get that from him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a time where, especially if he's that man that just uses women for sex, he's dominant. A man who only deals with women for sexual purposes, man, he's dominating women, man. He ain't a man who has that mindset is not a beta male. He is not just going in there dealing with women, letting them do whatever they want to do to him. Because he ain't gonna be able to get a bunch of women if he's like that. So a man who's dealing with a few women and he's only dealing with them for sex, then that man right there, man, he may not have the highest quality women, but the women he has, he dealing with them from a dominant position. You know what I'm saying? He dealing with them from a position where they know what they got to do when they come through. He telling them what to do. They know what to do. They following his lead. I can guarantee you that. But these dudes out here, man, that just always want to hang out with chicks all the time. You know what I'm saying? Dude got 15 girls in his life, man, and 10 of them platonic friends. Man, that boy that giggly as hell, man. He don't do nothing but smile, man. That boy soft as, man, let me tell you something, man. That boy soft as a melted fruit cake, man. Real talk. Boy, weak as tap water and twice as clear, man. And that's the reality of it, man. You know, you just got to keep in mind, bro, that 9 times out of 10, men just don't really want to accept the fact that the energy of women is just not positive enough to have a lot of it around you all the time. It's just not positive enough to have a lot of feminine energy around you all the time. The only feminine energy you can have around you has to be submissive feminine energy. It has to be submissive feminine energy, because I promise you, the more you're around non-submissive feminine energy, you're gonna be less masculine, because it enhances your masculinity for feminine energy to be submissive around you, because you get to practice, you get to practice and keep your masculine energy sharp, you know, still sharp and still. So if you're around submissive women, bro, any woman that's around you is submissive, and then you're just in your dominant frame, because she don't ever challenge you. You don't ever have to, whenever you have to deal with a woman challenging you and things like that, bro, if you deal with that continually, you start to compromise, because the longer you keep that woman around who's challenging you, the only way you're going to keep her around is if you compromise and just let her challenge you. You just, okay, well, I just won't worry about that part right there. I'll let her do that. Long as she don't do this, well, I'll let her do that. Long as she don't do this, before you know it, man, you got a woman talking to you all crazy in public, man. And, you know, and that's how these things happen. That's how these guys end up in these scenarios, man, where they don't even know how bad they being disrespected by their woman, man. You know how terrible it is, man, for you to be getting disrespected by your woman and you don't even know how bad you're getting disrespected because you done compromised so much. I'm telling you, bro, that a woman that's always yapping, man, and always talking back, and always a woman who's trying to act like she's you. You know what I'm saying? A woman who's trying to act like y'all on the same level. A woman, man, if you let a woman challenge you, man, let me tell you something, bro. I'm not accepting a woman challenging me on nothing. It's gonna be my way or no way. The homie EO put up a video today, man, said it can't be my way or no way in dating. It can't always be my way or no way in dating. And he's absolutely right. That's why I tell you guys, I don't date. That's why I tell you, man, if you date, you have to compromise with women. They dominate the dating game. You cannot play that game without submitting to women into some respect. And I refuse to submit to women in any way at all. There is no benefit to it for me. So I just don't date. You know what I'm saying? Once I begin to understand what dating is, man, I don't know what that bird was, man. I just missed a white-eyed vireo, man, a bird out there, man. Just got in a tree, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have took a picture of it, man. If I was free, I would have grabbed my camera right quick, man, and went and got shot at it. But anyway, man, you know, you got to think about it like this, man. There be so many birds outside the window, bro. There's all different kinds of birds, man. So, man, you got to think about it, man. Every time you compromise yourself for a woman, bro, you become a little bit more feminine. You know what I'm saying? You know, I won't even say you become a little bit more feminine. You become a little bit less masculine. Let's put it like that. You become a little bit less masculine. I guess that means you become a little bit more feminine. But men are more likely to accept. It's more acceptable if you say, you know, you become a little bit less masculine. You know, and that's just the way it is, man, bro. I got to bounce, bro. I'm gone, man. I ain't got time for that. Cause this is the thing, bro. Right here, right now, man. I'm chilling by myself, bro. And you know what, man? I am really enjoying just sitting right here, man, doing my show. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting right here doing my show, chilling, man. And you know what? If I want a woman to come through, I can get a woman to come through. But as far as me, like just having a woman in here all day, every day with me, bro, hell to the no. Hell to the no, bro. Ain't no way. I can't do it, man. And, you know, and that's just the reality of it, bro. I can't do that, man. It ain't for me. And I don't knock no man who does it. If you can handle it, bro, and you, even if you, especially if you get joy out of it, if you're a man that's doing that, bro, and you get joy out of it, cool, man. Cool. I can dig that, man. You know what I'm saying? I can dig that. So another thing is this, man. She must never put anyone before me. That's why the woman with a child is off limits, because she will put one of those children before you. If she'll put her child before you, I put it like that. Her child or children, she will put them before you. You know what I'm saying? The only one she may not put them before is their father. But you, stepdad, oh man, she gonna always put the children before you. The children will come before you. A woman can't put nobody. I'm talking about my woman now. My woman can't put nobody before me. I'm talking about her mama, her daddy, her nigga in the alley. I'm your brother when you need a true player to receive. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher. Yeah, man, she can't put nobody before me, bro. I gotta be number one, numero uno in her life, bro. If I ain't, then ain't no need for me to have her as my woman. I still deal with her. See, this is about a woman that I'm gonna make my woman. I still deal with her. But if there's anybody in her life who she prioritizes before me, she's limited, bro. And she's absolutely limited to, you know, what she could get from me, what she can hope to accomplish with me. She's absolutely limited. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. My woman better not put my child before me. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't me, before, bro, I just can't deal with it, bro. It don't make no sense. I would never deal with that, man. I'll never deal with that, man. It's stupid to deal with that. It's stupid for a man to have a woman in his life, man, who puts anybody before him. What's the purpose of having a woman that doesn't prioritize you above everyone? That means at some point she's gonna choose someone else over you, bro. Ain't no way. I no need to have her. Shit, I know me. I'm gonna put me first. If she can't do that, man, then I ain't got no need for her, bro. What I'm gonna do with her? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, she got to put me before herself. She got to put me before herself. Man, and that's the thing, bro. Is it selfish? Of course it is. Hell, it's hella selfish. Of course it's selfish. Oh, yeah, it's selfish. It's going to be selfish. And that's okay. That's okay. I got a joint coming up, man. I'm going to tell y'all about, man, how to reward a woman for dealing with your narcissistic alpha energy. You know what I'm saying? I got one coming up for that, man. How to reward a woman for dealing with your narcissistic alpha energy. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. I have to reward a woman for dealing with my energy, bro. When a woman deal with this alpha energy, man, this alpha energy is dominant. In this society, in America, for a woman to deal with that, man, that woman made some, she's in deep. You know what I'm saying? She's all the way in, man. And I'm going to reward her for that. So she gets the dates. She gets the whining and dining. She gets the intimate moments. You know what I'm saying? She gets the lumberjack on her back. She gets all of that. She gets the things because she's earned them. You know what I'm saying? I know what this energy is, man. I know a lot of women can't deal with it. I can't date, bro. I'm not vested enough in getting a woman to date. It ain't gonna work for me, bro. Cause listen, bro, if I got to cold approach a woman to get a date, man, I won't ever get no date. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't go places where women go to meet men, because everybody knows the dating game is active there. I just meet women, man, when I'm out somewhere. Every woman I've ever met, bro, every woman that I've ever had on my team, bro, we just met somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I was out somewhere. Attraction confirmation, man. She gave me attraction confirmation. I approached. We went from there. I have never actively gone somewhere to say, let me go meet some women. Well, once. That should once. And it wasn't really that, man, because I actually was, my partners wanted to, man, but I was actually going to the mall, man, to give me some more gators. know what I'm saying? I had a fit, man, that I was planning on rocking, man, out of town, man, and I needed a pair of gators to match it, man. So I went to my gator store, man, and I ordered a pair of gators, man. They made them up for me, and the rest is history. But they wanted to go in there and do that, man. So but I did go along, and that was the reason we were going. So yeah, I claimed that one time. But bro, I ain't with that, bro. I ain't with it, man. Another thing, man, she must follow me blindly. She must follow me blindly. When I say we going this way, she said, okay, Dad, let me get the map. You just keep your eyes on the road. I'll tell you, or you just tell me where we're going, and I'll tell you the quickest way to get there. She need to get the map. When I say we going this way, she need to grab the map and a flashlight. She need to follow me blindly, because I'm not going to be questioned by no woman. See, because this is the thing. She's coming into my life. I'm already running my life. Now, why in the hell would I start answering questions from her about my life that she just joined in as a part of? That makes no sense to me, bro. Yeah. You have to, bro. You have to, man. When a woman deserves you, bro, you have to reward her with parts of you that no other woman can get. You know what I'm saying? When a woman is on my team, bro, and she gives everything she's supposed to give, man, does everything she's supposed to do, she gets to see a side of me that no one else gets to see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get to see that side. You know, no other woman gets to see that side. My mama don't get to see that side. My sons don't get to see that side. No one gets to see that side. The only one who gets to see that side is that woman, because it's an intimate side. It comes from intimacy, and I don't give a woman that level of intimacy unless she deserves it. But it's something that'll blow her mind. Any woman who has ever gotten that side, been fortunate enough to tap into that side of my alpha energy, loves me to this day. And I know we talking about women don't love me. Hey, man, women love alpha energy. And to this day, man, she still loves my energy. Still loves it. It don't matter if it was 20 years ago, she still loves my energy to this day. You know why? Because this energy is addictive. It's addictive. When a woman get the itch for it, when a woman get a Jones for it, man, she gonna Jones for it for the rest of her life. For the rest of her life. Literally, she gonna Jones for it forever, man. And that's why, I just be, man, bro, women are simple. That's why I don't understand. Well, they simple for me. And they'll be simple for every man if he enhances himself to the most alpha version of himself. You don't have to get to no certain level of alpha. You just have to be more alpha than any man that a woman has ever met. Man, that woman is silly putty in your hands, bruh. Silly putty in your hands. Now, is that going to make her change her ways? No. Now, some women are just stuck in who they are. They're not going to change their ways, but they're going to damn sure try their best, man, to act like they're what you want them to be. And that's why I take my time. I take my time, and you know what I'm saying? I take my time. Now, see, in the dating game, you can't take your time. In the dating game, man, especially you in a major city, in the dating game, man, you get a woman number, man, you got to call her. You know what I'm saying? But see, in the alpha game, you ain't got to be in no rush to call her. You know what I'm saying? In the alpha game, man, like I tell y'all all the time, man, if a woman show me attraction confirmation, one of two things gonna happen. I'm either gonna give her my number or get hers. If I give her my number, then I'm giving her permission to call me. The energy just meshed right then, so she can call me. And I've never given a woman my number who didn't call, because I only give women my number who show attraction confirmation. And then I make the approach. You know what I'm saying? I seal the deal, give her my number, or I'm gonna take her number. If I take her number, once I got to her, I either saw something or heard something, and I lost interest. Now, you see the difference in what I'm saying and what you have to deal with in the dating game? In the dating game, you have to get the woman's interest. Here I am just telling you, man, that I lost interest when I got up to a woman. She couldn't keep my interest. And so I got her number. If she holds my interest, I'll give her my number, let her call me. If she doesn't hold my interest, then I'm going to get her number because I'm not calling. Another thing, man. So when I say, man, a woman must follow me blindly, she must follow me blindly with the faith that I'll never lead her astray, nor let her lead herself astray. See, under my watch, no woman is going to lead herself astray, because I'm going to lead her. No woman is going to lead herself astray, bro. Ever. D. Flemings, appreciate the $2 super chat. Bro, say, do that video, bro. All right, bro. I think I know which one you're talking about, man. The how to reward a woman for dealing with your. Yo, I'm gonna sit down, man, and see if I'm gonna do it a video or a live stream, man. How to reward a woman for dealing with your Let's say for accepting. Because she ain't got to deal with that. She could bounce. Because that's what they call us narcissists, man. They say when we got this alpha energy, man, we narcissistic. I wouldn't doubt it. See, the problem is being called a narcissist, it don't bother me. It don't bother me. You know what you can't call me? A beta male simp mangina. You can call me a narcissist. You can call me a butthole. You can call me a chauvinist. You can call me a woman hater. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But the one thing you cannot call me is a beta male simp mangina. You cannot call me that. So I'm cool. When it comes to women, the worst thing you could be is a beta male simp mangina. That's the worst thing you can be. And you ain't gonna never be able to call me that. Not me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. It will not be that for me, bro. So she has to understand that I'm not gonna lead her astray, and she has to live like that. She has to follow me blindly. Because this is the thing. Let's say I lead us in the direction and it's the wrong direction. I'm willing to take the brunt of the consequences for that decision. If I lead us in the wrong direction and we go into some water, then I'm gonna save everybody once we get into the water. Then I'm gonna figure out how in the hell we gonna get out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to lead. I'm going to take us in the direction we going. And if she with me, I'm going this direction anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I got an old song, man. I think I let y'all hear that, man. Where I say, I'm going to pimp until I die. My daddy must be a pilot because I'm so fly. My mama must be an Eskimo because I'm so cool. They must have killed 10 alligators to make these shoes. And I say, am I a pimp, baby? She said, yes, indeed, daddy. So what you got for your pimp? What you need, daddy? You got that bread for me? I got you paid, daddy. I'm heading to the top. Well, I'm going your way, daddy. That's what a woman need to say. I'm heading this way. All she need to tell me is I'm going your way, daddy. That's all. Whichever way you going, I'm going. If she can't say that, bro, she dead weight. That means that she's not going to help the propulsion of the motion into the proper direction. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I feel like this right here, bro. When I see a man and his car done stopped, and he got his old lady sitting in the car while he pushing and trying to steer, I need a woman, man, that's going to say, nah, dad, I'm good. Let me put my gym shoes on. And she get out there on her own and get behind me and push the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? She get behind me and push the car. Not because I told her to, but because she knows her little push is going to help at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A woman who's going to volunteer to do something. Man, let me tell you something. I get a woman simple test like this. I'll hold the door for a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to see where her head is. And especially if she holds my interest and I think she has a potential, man, to be on the team, man, I'll hold the door for a man and let her get in the car one time. And I just want to see if she going to reach over, man, and pull the handle and open the door for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what she need to do. She need to pull over there, open the door for me. It don't mean nothing. She ain't got to do it. It don't really help me out a lot, but it's the mindset. He did that for dad, did that for me. Let me see what I can do for him. You need to have a woman in an exchange, in a fair exchange mindset. She needs to understand that when you do something, she needs to do something. Or she needs to understand that when she does something, that's the only way to get you to do something. You need to have a woman in a fair exchange mindset so she can know, she can assess herself and understand, well, I haven't given anything, so I don't deserve anything. Because I ain't giving a woman nothing that she didn't earn, bro. And I mean absolutely nothing. Weez Bowski, appreciate the $5 super chat. Weez say, BOA, that's a whole new video in itself. Alpha Energy will have her calling you no matter the country or city to knowledge Alpha Sphere. That's real talk, man. I mean, she will be, man, listen, man, Alpha Energy, a woman never burns it off. It never leaves. It's like this, out of sight, out of mind, but the Alpha Energy is always on her behind. You understand what I'm saying? It's always on her. She can't get rid of it. It's going to make her think about you sometime. It's going to make a woman who can't get in touch with you wish she could. It's that Alpha Energy, bro. It's crazy. That Alpha Energy is bananas, man. It is bananas. Absolutely bananas. And I'm talking, boy, it is bananas, man. So it's just about a woman's mindset. Because when we really think about it, there is not really much that a woman can contribute to make a huge difference in your life. If you're about your business, if you're an alpha male, man, you about your business, man, you becoming the best version of yourself, you're building your money, you're taking care of your body, you know, you're taking care of your health, wealth, and every other part of yourself, then, man, ain't no woman can come, really, no woman can bring, man, to help you out, bro. You don't need a woman to help you out. You need a woman to help you out with something, bro. You ain't in the position you need to be in. You need to forget about women. If you're a man, you need a woman to help you pay bills, you need to forget about women. And that's real, man. Another thing is this, man. She has to have an understanding that monogamy is off the table for me, but not her. You dig? Monogamy is off the table for me, but not her. Yeah, I know they may say that's selfish. If you could do it, she could do it. Lies. If we were out there in the game, if we were out there on the turf, then yes, I could go for that. We were out there on the turf. She get to that money. She does what she has to do. If her body is making us paper, then yes, baby, use your body the best way you can to bring the most money you can. But we talking about in the square world. In the square world, there is no possible way, because in my scenario, I'm paying the cost to be the boss. And if I pay the cost to be the boss, I make the rules. And this is the thing, bro. Even if a woman won't follow the rules, then if I just want sex from women, I can always get that. I'm always be able to get that. I'm talking about if a woman want to be more than that. If she want to be more than that, yes, there are some crazy stipulations, but that's why I'm single now, because these stipulations are crazy. And if a woman is willing to buy into these stipulations, man, hey, bro, she down. She on the team. She on the team. If she can handle these stipulations, man, she on the team. You know what I'm saying? She on the dream team. She has to understand that monogamy is off the table for me, but not her, unless she likes other girls. If she likes other girls, then monogamy is we can both enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But if she doesn't, then that other stuff just ain't gonna work. Cause I don't need her enough if she's not contributing paper. If she contributing paper, you know what I'm saying? If her paper is a major part of our resources, then yeah, man. But then the only way a woman gonna be able to pull that off, man, she probably in some other thing, man. I don't know why that thing be freezing in daytime like this. It don't really freeze too bad at night. But, you know, the reality of the scenario is this, man. She has to have an understanding that there's going to be that you know, she'll always be my lover girl, and then the other girl will always be my other girl, and then they can flip-flop. But they going to have to, you know, it's going to be me and them. And I'll be the only dude involved. And if she can't handle that, then I just knock her off from time to time and send her home. Either way it go, once she get hooked on the alpha energy, she going to come around. It's just all about the capacity she wants to be in. I let a woman decide the capacity she wants to be in. You know what I'm saying? I let her decide the capacity she wants to be in, and then I put her in that capacity. I let her actions determine what capacity she wants to be in, and then I put her in that capacity. I put her in that position. Her actions determine it, but then I give her the position. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like whatever you're qualified for, that's the job you get. And that's what this is. Dealing with me is a job. Dealing with an alpha male is a job. That's why a woman can't have two jobs. A woman can't serve a job and serve me. A woman can't have a job and I'm her job too. Unless you're going to do the other job super part-time. Talking about like 1 hour a week. All the other time she got need man to be dedicated to me and everything that I want. You know, and that's the reality of it, man. So, look, man, I just want to come in here and drop some off on y'all right quick, man. Y'all be ready for the show tonight, man. The show tonight is going to be amazing. 10:15 p.m. I want to come in here and drop something for the family, man. Before we come on tonight, man. And I may open the phone lines tonight, man. We'll see. That phone call stuff, man, it's hectic. You know, to be honest with you, man. After a while, man, after you do about 10 or 12 of them, man, it gets a little hectic, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to push them along, man. You know what I'm saying? You get I got to put a limit on the phone calls, man. I think maybe 5 minutes. I put a 5-minute limit on phone call. May hit that 5 minute. You know, I'm gonna have to stop you where you at. So, you know, I'll make the announcement, man, before I put the number up, man, before people start calling, man. It's gonna be a 5-minute window. Matter of fact, I got a timer. I'm gonna set the timer on 5 minutes. When that timer go off, man, it's over. Y'all might hear the timer beep in the background, man, but the timer gonna be on because it gets out of hand sometime, man. So look, man, I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. It's been real in the field. To my brothers SJ3, D Flemings, all the family in here, man. Blessing to the whole the family that's in here, man. We deep in here today, man. So I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. It's been real in the field. You know, everybody else, man, that listened in, man, and you know, the guys who came in, man, dropped the super chats, man. I appreciate that as well. Y'all tune in for the show tonight, man. 10:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. To my brothers Roastermentals and David N. Appreciate y'all joining the family, brothers. Is real, man. I appreciate it. So we gonna get ready to bounce on up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. We're going to go ahead and slide. Before we get out of here, man, let me tell you one thing, man. Put God first and keep grinding and growing, my brothers. Peace.